We started with this concept of basically this room where you would have a character that you would interact with virtually.
There'd be a camera and there would be a person in some other room.
The focus, at least at the beginning, was very much on the interaction between them and how they would respond.
So Haunter was this idea we had where we were going to basically shoot a type of horror film where the audience is haunting the main character in the story.
We took that with our virtual character and wanted just to scare him as an interaction.
The person would watch the movie and they'd see themselves in the movie, like maybe in the mirror or the TV.
The idea with that was to give them this surreal feeling of they're part of the story, they're impacting the story.
Professor Coleman reached out to me, and she said that she liked the idea. It was good, but she wanted it to have more weight, more meat on it.
We all got together, talked about it, and we were trying to think of just something that we can send a powerful message with.
We wanted the story that they were impacting to also impact them back.
From there, I wrote a script that dealt with a person who was going through depression.
Just this person going through mental illness, was going through some troubles. And I think with mental illness, it's hard to really put your shoes in that person. So we wanted to see if this film could help bridge that gap.
So we refined it back a little bit, and we ended up coming out with How Would You Feel?
It was kind of a basic production shoot other than our main character was wearing a green screen mask the entire time.
He had to conceal himself, a lot of his body and his skin, so that it wasn't showing, because we just wanted, we didn't want to show anything of what the character was, because we wanted it to completely be the viewer.
One of the things we had to do in post was take all those shadows, take all those creases, and really just try to get one flat image.
Chroma keying the images that we get from the camera onto the person's face in the video live. Blurt created a patch that face tracked the person's face, and then so it can get the person's face no matter where they are in the camera.
You're not just given a first person, you're given a third person, you actually see yourself, and through that I think there's a little bit more of a connection. I feel what we did is a lot more intimate.
With all the work that we put into it, we really got to a point where it really is like basically seamless.
I think that this is not the end of this project. I think it can go a couple more places than just what we